This is KCBD News Channel 11 at 6.
Good evening, and thank you for joining us.
Testimony continued today in the punishment phase of the aggravated robbery trial of Felix Alonso. He pleaded guilty to recruiting 4 of his friends to rob his own step-grandfather at gunpoint in 2019.
KCBD News Channel 11's Natalie Falkenberry joins us from the Lubbock County Courthouse with the latest from the trial. Natalie?
Well, Karen and Abner, it was a very emotional day in the courtroom as Fawver's widow took the stand. As she choked back tears, she described the night of the robbery as something that you only see in a movie, stating that she saw her husband being beaten by 4 men wearing masks and holding guns. She then stated that her husband told her to run. As she started running, one of those co-defendants followed her. She then heard a gunshot. At the time, she thought that that shot was for her. However, now we know that one shot is the shot that killed Larry Fawver. Now, Fawver's widow also testified that her grandson, Mr. Alonso, would frequently tell others that his grandparents were rich. She also said that Fawver had cash stashed away in their home, cash that only family members knew about. Now, the state presented pretty compelling evidence today, including the defendant's cell phone records that place Alonso near the victim's home before and after that robbery. Now, those records also showed photos of the defendant and the co-defendants posing with stacks of cash after the robbery. I reported yesterday that there's been little cross-examination from the defense, and that's still the case today. In fact, the only thing that the defense has said consistently to each witness is that his client has pled guilty to this crime and is taking responsibility for what he did. Now, court has recessed for the day, and it will begin tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. And of course, we'll continue to keep you updated on the latest. Reporting from the Lubbock County Courthouse, Natalie Falkenberry, KCBD News Channel 11. Karen and Abner.
Thank you, Natalie.